He'll be in. Anyway, I'm out of here.
What were you doing?
I was laying an egg.
What was that joke you were saying? You said you had a joke.
I can't remember it. I've forgotten. It's
You're
gone.
getting Alzheimer's.
What?
You're getting Alzheimer's. My birthday was like 2 weeks ago, and he goes, "When's your birthday?"
I forget.
What month it is?
August.
I just had it.
Just so you know, his birthday's, did you say the 5th of August? Is that right?
That's right.
5th of August.
That's because I told you 2 minutes ago. Then remember your own son's birthday.
Oh,
Great role model.
yeah. I don't remember anybody's birthdays. No. I'm not sure. I remember mine. Mine's just 2 days before Christmas. That's how I remember it.
Then we buy him gifts and separate them into 2 different packages.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it's a lot of work. We've got the main spots in the back done. Talking to the camera.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just doing the last couple of little bits in there that we can't get to later. And we just made a couple of little tiny plates which we can fix. Can't show them, it's a bit tight in there, but that's where we're working. And then we might have a couple of little spots. Oops, he's in the road now. Down the bottom, down over there. Where is it? There. Just a little bit there. Nothing much. Pretty ship shape in here now. Okay, Josh informs me my 5 seconds was 5 minutes, but I won't. So this, we're cutting that out there because I hated it. And it wasn't bad, but then it just looked shitty, so I got rid of it. And so we're putting this plate in here. You can see that plate. And that's, you can't, it's hard to tell, see, but that's your little lip there. It's a bit unpronounced these days, but that will go in there after it's cleaned up. And it'll be like new, and I think I can treat all this back shit and stuff too. So, and other than that, it's pretty good. It's a little thin, but I can't replace the whole car. Sometimes I'd like to, but you've got to be a bit rational about these things. All right, my 5 minutes is up. Is that right, Josh? He's a cranky bitch.
Come on, get out.
Go. Well, proving to be quite impossible to film this area of what we're doing. It's just that bit there. It's pretty boring anyway, so I'm not going to fuss around with it too much. And we've been sort of out and about and busy, and we haven't done the videos that we'd like to have done, so I apologise for the lack of videos. But anyway, we're getting there, and you'll see what we've done. And we'll weld that piece in there that you can see from here, and we'll clean it, and I'm going to seam seal it all around all the edges well as can, and then we're going to put the cross rail in here, this rail that goes across there, from there across, and then we're going to start putting the tray in. Okay, quick inspection before we weld it, or quick squeeze, whatever you want to call it. So that's all flush. It's not quite flush there. I think we'll just wants to tack it there first. I'll have to give it a tap once it's tacked. And that's it. I'm not holding the camera very still, am I? Sorry. So that goes in there, and that fixes up that corner. I could have almost left it, but nah. Anyway, that's some action welding going on here. Not that you can see much. You'll see it when it's ground back though. Alright, I just thought I'd show the finished bit of work we did today. It all takes time. We replaced this corner here, basically, there. And should be all good now. It's nice to have it nice and neat. And
Alright, so I'm not sure what Andrew's filmed, but we did that piece in here the other day, and now we've swapping over to the other side, so we're cutting it out and going to weld in a new patch. Just trying to get everything ready.
This is good. He won't let me take it out again. It fits so well. What?
I mean,
An earth? You can't find an earth. It's down here. Look, earth. Actually, it's concrete, but there's earth outside. Look over there. All right. He's just not feeling it today. Where should I do this? Well, pretty well. I normally like doing it up on this. There we go. That's a good spot right here. It seems to always work. I wanted to show you this. Oops. There's the light. It's going to weld that. You like my straight cutting job? Nothing that Josh can't feel. And that they will fix later, and that'll be bent down. And that's how they were from, I don't know if that actually, yeah, it's two different pieces. This back piece is that, and so it'll work out good. You'll see it when it's all done. Okay. Go for it, Josh. Whoa, couldn't see that. We're about to weld in the, yeah, someone's got a name for it, please give it to me. But I'd call it a
tray support.
back piece. What did you call it?
Tray support.
Tray support. I guess it is actually, the outer tray supports, you could guess it were.
But the tray doesn't even lay on that. What does?
Oh no, some of the tray does.
Not the big bit of tray.
It goes in this way. This would be the top. You see this thing here. We'll have to cut that. Somewhere along here it goes, and it holds this up, stops this thing from falling down like that, because there's nothing holding it except it gets welded to the inner wheel tub.
Yeah.
And so that goes like that. It doesn't really matter where it goes, but I'll go and measure up one of the other utes to find out where it goes. And I pinched these out of the blue ute. I've made up a spare set, so if anybody ever wants them, Well, I'm not using them, I don't know. They're here.
Oh, you made them ages ago.
I did. You need the top bit made, but I mean...
I think we've shown them.
Hey?
We've shown them.
Yeah, that's this piece here. Yeah. And that just bends down, and then you just make this section here, but... I made 2 of them. So... I've got enough to... I didn't fancy making that with all the steps in it. I had a motivational crisis with that, and I thought, bugger it.
Story of your life.
I reckon what I do is I just cut it to shape, and then just bend a piece of metal, and then just weld it inside, and that would be it. Yeah.
Now let's put it in.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Is it recording, Josh?
It's
oh,
the,
3, 2.
Avengers.
So, yeah.
What was it?
Yeah, I wish I could do that. Then I'd flick it done. Oh, well, it's the journey. Okay, we put a 43.5 mil it is from there to there on the average of the 2 utes, because I've got 2 utes to measure from and not one is the same. So it's a difficult process, but I guess it doesn't really have to be that accurate as long as it's in there. So when old Johnny Ford was welding those rails in, they thought, good, that'll be close enough. She'll be right, mate, is what they said. So anyway, so what I've done here is you've got the level on the floor there, and if you look, it's actually pretty... You know what, Josh? It does have to come a bit towards you. A bit in at the bottom.
Like in this
Yeah.
way?
Yeah, keep going.
It's off that
Little
mark.
tiny bit more. Well, that's... Okay, now that's grouse. Okay, so that's welded in there, and that's what it looks like. And it's not the end of the weld. Solid. I'll have my square back. And so,
we'll unbolt and we can fix it up.
yeah, unbolt. Oh, yeah, sandblast it. Absolutely. That'll look like $1 million. So we've got to cut that down slightly, don't we? Just there and there, cut down.
And that should just fit in. And so that would become flush with this.
Well, that's stepped, but yeah, flush here and here, because you can hear it there. So it's just sitting on it. So now we can, and I will end up drilling, I think it's a couple of spot welds and welding through here, at least 2 or 4 or something, or 6, and 3 on each side probably. And then that floor won't shatter when you're driving, or you're at the car and it'll vibrate if you don't get it secure. And we'll probably put goop underneath it as well.
Seeker 221, like I said, wasn't it?
Huh?
Seeker 221.
Seeker 221, that's the one. And somebody in the comments said to try that, and I'm going to. And I got some other stuff.
So we read that comment, and we went to Bunnings, and it was some guy had bought him out of it, 13 tubes.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
Yeah. So, well, we hope he enjoys all his stuff. He's probably, yeah, someone probably read the comments, and maybe it's the local panel shop that went and bought him out.
Do you want to grind them or just paint it?
I don't want to grind them. I want them to be left proud and unfiddled with.
It's starting to look more and more like a ute back here.
You know what's funny? We had lead connected on that side because we'd had all the sill off on one side and everything. And I've noticed it keeps tilting one way. And I'm thinking, oh, I have to take the lead off because we put enough metal on one side to balance the car again. I thought it was pretty good.
So I think his dream is that he wants to be able to drive around the Melbourne Formula One circuit with an F1 driver in the back of this one day, and he wouldn't want it to collapse in. Is that right? Is that your secret childhood dream?
Maybe.
Yeah. So go to all precautions.
They probably wouldn't do that anymore. Workplace and safety or something.
I mean, Formula One drivers are pretty light. I think a few of them could fit in the back of this, and you'd be right.
Yeah, put deck chairs with a palm tree and a bucket of sand, and then they could think they're at the beach.
Mm.
Yeah.
This car's already got enough sand in it, I think.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah, let's weld them in.
Yeah.
All right.
It's looking, I think it's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Sorry we haven't done a video for so long. It's been one thing after another, and we've been doing a lot of fiddly, sort of time-consuming stuff that we didn't bother filming, and so we're just about there. We put the rail in. I think you saw that last time, but we finished up. We've just put them in now, and it's getting late, so I'll grind them tomorrow. We'll go to walk, but we'll wind up the video here, and so that's the back. We've welded in the supports here, and we fixed all the little rust holes up here. It had rust in here, all these corners through here, and we put plates in it there and stuff. Bloody awful place to work.
Both sides.
On both sides, yeah, and the bits on the floor and that we missed, and slowly getting better. So that, I meant to seam seal it today, but ran out of time. I wanted to do all the seam sealing here, so we'll do that. So it's the mission is to get it completely ready to put the tray in, and although my imagination said it should have been in a week or two ago, we just haven't had a chance. And so anyway, so hey, enjoy.
Mm.
Well, at least have a quick squeeze anyway.
Yeah.
Any questions?
From me?
No, from that bloke right there, the other bloke. You know who you are, you're just sitting there. Get out there and work on your own, you bloody bugger. I was going to say, I think I'm pretty well going to do it red. Decided to do it, we're going to do it red. And, I love painting red because it's a really nice, easy colour to paint. And it was Surfer Orange was another one I was agonising over, and Vermilion Fire, but it's like Vermilion Fire's like assholes. Everybody's got one of Vermilion Fire. It's a colour, so.
Everyone's got a red one too, though.
Hey?
Red and Vermilion Fire are the most popular.
You reckon the red?
Yeah. I reckon the Surfer Orange, which is yellow, isn't, like, not many people have that. I've seen a few, but not like.
Did the XYs come out? We in Surfer Orange? I think they might have actually.
I don't know. Can someone?
I'll double check that.
Someone can let us know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just go through my book and find out. But I mean, you can do a special order of pretty well any colour, but you could give them your own paint code if you wanted.
I don't know. The yellow is good because it kind of matches our shirts. Not that you're wearing it.
All right, so you want to do it the yellow to match the shirt, do you?
Yeah.
And maybe Bumblebee.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
This shirt.
Yeah, that's not Surfer Orange. Surfer Orange is a lot more orange. It's more like that trailer, the little easy car trailer.
It is.
Although
Which is still
on
very
the
yellow.
thing.